from Oak Forest School and Wilderness Skills. Today I'm going to do a short review on the Pathfinder Bushpot. Right guys, so this is the Pathfinder Bushpot, stainless steel. I think it's about 1.5 litres. It has these little lifting handles, these folding butterfly handles, and this locking bail arm on the top, and a lid with a little clip on to lift it on and off. It's about roughly the same size as a 14cm billy can. It's not as heavy. But the zebra billy cans are absolutely bomb-proof. This is quite tough. I'm not sure if it'll be as tough as zebra billy can, but for me it has features that I like and I want in my cooking gear. Obviously kit's subjective, everybody has different things they want and they like different things, but this for me is really good. We work a lot with kids in schools and stuff like that, doing bushcraft activities and survival and stuff like that. So this for kids is fantastic because unlike a billy can, it has these handles on the back, and to get kids to use it, it's really good because you can just grip it and hold the bail arm. Obviously with a zebra billy can, you have to hold the bail arm, which doesn't lock, it flops about, and then they have to try and pour it like that, so you've got this movement that can be really dangerous for kids, scalding water and things like that. So me, especially with kids, and me personally, I like this because of these handles. Kids or myself, I can use it as a big mug, as a coffee pot. It's got these handles, I can pick it up, I can use the bail arm to pour, and I think it's a really good piece of kit. One of obviously Dave Canterbury's stuff. The bailing arm locks, so you can lock it into different positions. So if you put it in that position, it'll lock in that position, it'll lock in that position. Good bit of kit. The only thing I'm not too struck on is the lid. Although the lid's good, I think it could be a lid that stayed in place, it rattles, it comes off quite easy, especially if you're pouring it can come off. But again, I've not had any real issues with that. I've used it for everything, boiling the bag stuff, made stews in it, made breads in it, pretty much all rounder. I use it for extended trips, for long weekends or week sessions or whatever we're doing that I can't or I may not find my Crusader cup to be sufficient enough. I can get away with most weekends with my Crusader cup, depending on what we're doing, but if I want to do a bit of bread making, I can do it in a Crusader cup, but obviously in something like this it's a bit easier. I have actually used that lid on a spike to cut things on, chorizo and stuff like that, really good. So as an all-rounder, and it gives me exactly what I want, I think it's a great little bit of kit. Inside it, it's got this lip as well, this pouring lip, which I think is fantastic. Obviously on the zebra billy can, you pour like that, so I'm capable of doing it. The younger people that we work with find it struggle a little bit doing it like that, but again, like I said, I just like the ease of use. Inside it, what's missing is like on a billy can you have the little tin inside. There's one of those missing in here, and I just put this out of an old pot I've got. I just put this inside and that slides inside perfect. And I can make bread in there and use it as a secondary cooking device. And also in it I carry a kitchen sink, put the kitchen sink in it, and a millbank bag and my brew kit in and things like that. Little scourers for washing up. But this I'd use on sort of extended trips, a long weekend, or anywhere when I want to do a decent bit of cooking. It's a good little group cooking kit as well, group pot, 2 or 3 people use. So would I recommend it? Me personally, obviously it's subjective, kit's subjective, but me personally, I've used billy cans for years, zebra billy cans, and like I said, they're bomb proof and I have no real issue with them. But for my purposes, what I need, I think they're great, particularly working with young people. I like them that much. We've just ordered 15, I think, of these to use in our teaching. So brilliant. It also comes with this cooking stand. Now I've never used this stand. I've spoke to people that have, and basically it takes out, it's got these little holes in and a bit removed from front, and we can put gel blocks in there, can put spirit stoves and things like that in. We can even put in the ash and put our pot on the top and cook like that. Like I say, I've never used this, but I was talking to a guy from America the other day, and he uses this bit and he cooks sausages and bacon and grills little things on this little grill, so he uses it as a separate grill. Now I never take it with me, it never comes out with me. I've just brought it today to show you what's in kit. Never found a use for it, never needed a use for it. 80% of my cooking's done on fires, done straight into ash. But I can see uses for it in other places, in other settings, but for me personally, it's just something else I need to carry.